Hey guys, welcome back to Glass Up. So today I am here with Josh and Sick. Wait, let me switch it.
That's that energy drink kicking in right now. that aggressive wave. He's like, this fucking shit.
Josh, you get a name card this time?
Yes.
Because we said his name?
Yes,
Sure.
you get a name card.
Oh,
Cool.
shit.
Yeah, I get a name card. Sweet.
That means you're officially part of the podcast if you get a name card because
Yeah, because that shit's not easy to make. What?
What? I said, damn.
Yo, listen. The whole time I've been setting this shit up, working hard.
We could have done a
setting
whole
this up.
podcast.
I was dripping sweat. I'm
Literally.
like fighting to get this going, and Josh and Karlee are over there just fiddling with each other under the table like it's some kind of fucking porn shoot.
What?
Speaking of that, go to our OnlyFans to see me fiddle with him underneath the table.
Yo, nothing happened in this room, right?
No.
No, no, definitely not right on the table that you're on. No, definitely not.
I will quit. I swear to God, I will
Definitely
quit.
not.
If you guys fucked in this room,
No.
Definitely
I'm
not.
done.
No,
That's not classy at all.
No,
That's not
we
classy.
definitely totally washed the table too. Yeah,
We
did.
didn't in here. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, we didn't. Don't worry.
It's a stain then.
I mean,
No, that's not what it looks like. I was eating yogurt. I really like yogurt and cottage cheese.
ew! What the fuck is wrong with you? No one's gonna want to go to our OnlyFans now.
Oh,
Monkey
some
semen?
cottage
That's
cheese.
gross.
Are you circumcised?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
We're out here.
Why? What's
We-
wrong
we're-
with uncircumcised?
Nothing
why'd
at
you
all.
call-
Uncircumcised dicks look like fucking those fish that you catch in the ocean. The
Okay.
little squirmy little fish.
Which one? I've been.
The ones that people eat?
I've heard people compare it to anteaters. I don't know why.
I think an anteater is it makes sense. There's like this fish that actually looks like a fucking.
Uncircumcised.
Aren't you talking about the one that people eat?
Do you eat? I don't know. If
You
people
eat
It's
dick?
like in a clam, and there's like a shell, and then there's like a huge thing that comes out of it.
No,
Oh
dude,
no.
Do you know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
no.
No, it's literally just. It literally looks like a dick. It's just like a 6-inch fucking.
Like this?
It literally, you look at it, and that's the sound that comes
He's
to
a
mind.
natural.
Is,
You gotta get on OnlyFans, buddy. See the hand movements there? Like that
Show us
fucking
again.
dick. The
Wow,
fucking-
yours was good.
Well, I'm on OnlyFans already. I'm
oh,
just
sorry,
saying-
I did my dick.
You just roasted yourself. You know people have a fetish for like micro penises.
I know, isn't that crazy?
He's like,
Aren't you
I'm in fucking
excited? How do
business,
you know?
baby.
Did you Google it?
No.
No,
You're
I
like,
had a
I have a
friend.
micro penis. Will anyone like me? Fetish page popped up. And you're like, yes.
I had a friend who.
Oh, we all have a friend with a micro penis. It's you.
Okay, hold on. I explained this before, but let me get into it. I have a friend who actually I was talking to her about it, and she said
Oh, okay.
she liked like people with small dicks, and I said why? Because she says she had a very tight vagina, and anything big. I'm not even kidding. She said anything bigger than 6 inches hurt, and so look at their faces. So I was like, okay, so I'm like, but a micro penis isn't a micro.
Your friend's watching this podcast. She's like, "What the fuck?" Is like, don't say names, obviously.
No, obviously I'm not saying
Or you
names.
can.
No. No, but the thing is, like, I'm like, okay, but isn't a micro penis like an inch or 2 inch thing? Like,
Yeah.
you still have 3, 4, and 5,
Because like
which is like
6 inches, I feel like is what?
normal.
That's normal, no?
I feel like that's
I feel like
average.
that's
Right? That's huge,
yeah.
right? 3 inches. Well, 3 inches is already a little too big, right? No, seriously, right?
That's what I've been told.
No, that's like too big.
Yeah, dude.
What's so funny?
Yo, see, I don't like this. I don't like this shaming of
She's
men.
fucking
I don't like this shaming
you're
of
laughing
men.
a
dude.
little too hard.
Guys cannot help the size of their penises. If
They
you have
can't.
a 3-incher, you got a 3-incher.
That's it. You gotta live with that.
Hey, I'm speaking for all women here. I don't give a shit. Hey, like, thickness is more important than length. Length hurts.
Okay, what if it's just as thick as it is long?
What the fuck?
Then
You got a chode.
You need to. Yeah.
Like what if it looks like that yellow thing you have above you on the shelf?
That would hurt.
Yeah. Josh has no words.
You go. That's fucking ginormous, right?
Yeah,
Right?
but
Yeah,
That's huge, right?
Thickness wise.
which side of that would be the shaft and which side would be the balls?
These are the balls.
Okay.
Did you just tickle them?
You tickle.
No, I'm just pointing.
He's like, I'm just pointing.
That's the type of stuff you can see on their OnlyFans. Josh tickling balls.
Sure. You want to come on over and think you're gonna see that? Absolutely. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you tickle your own balls?
No.
I tickle.
No. Listen. All right, let's wrap this up.
Babe, we don't wrap it up. Wait, what?
That was good. I'll give you that one. That was good.
It's not. This is not what we talk about on this podcast.
Okay. Yeah, this is.
I would know because I've been here a couple times.
Yeah.
So I know how it works.
Episode
Actually,
21.
guys, we have a podcast already out on Patreon for the $10 and $20 tiers. It's only audio. We recorded it visually, and then Sick fucked it up. So I'm just kidding. It wasn't Sick's fault. But now we're here again. So if you want to see the original first one, go over to Patreon and you guys can check that one out.
I fuck up a lot of shit. The one thing I would never fuck up is this podcast.
Facts.
And that is because I love doing this so much.
Can you start crying?
I
Edit emotional music behind it, please.
hold on. Let me speak.
Okay.
I put everything aside for this podcast. My mom's birthday is today. And I told Karlee, I'm coming to do the podcast. 2 weeks ago, my dad's birthday. I told Karlee I'm coming to do the podcast. The week before that, the week before that, my fucking dog died, man. I told Karlee I'm coming to do the podcast. So if you think
What
I'm
about
gonna
the week before
fuck,
Are you serious right now? I'm so sorry about her.
it's okay, man. It's okay. So if you think I'm going to interrupt this podcast for anything, you're mistakenly wrong. The only time I would interrupt this podcast is if I fucking die. And I will die on this podcast.
Yeah, you will.
Talking.
He's gonna fucking die.
So don't ever
Don't
get
do
it
it.
twisted.
Fuck, man. That was beautiful.
Thanks, man.
And she laughs.
By the way, I'm not recording shit right now.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone good? Everyone
Yeah. Yeah, can you edit sad music behind that? Please.
You know that clip, what was that? The violin
little
song?
violin?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
That's beautiful.
All right, I
beautiful.
got you.
It's a
All right,
tearjerker.
let's get into topics
You're
real
tearing
quick.
up. Okay, anyways.
You're tearing up, bro. Oh, I'm not real serious.
No, it's just a dog thing, man.
Oh fuck! I know. Right? Yo, why is it when people die we're like fuck, and when animals die we're like, yo, don't
because
touch
they're innocent.
No, it's different.
Humans aren't.
It's very like, bro. It's gonna sound fucked up. Last year, my nona both died, and my dog died. My dog dying was the absolute worst shit. Like I couldn't even bro.
Really fucked up.
No, dude, it's fucked. Like, dude, dogs are different. Like, it's fucked. I don't know.
I think it's because they're like so innocent. Like animals like don't do anything
and you're your
bad.
companion. You're with them every single day.
And like they listen and they don't talk back and they're always there.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like I had my friend's dog. It didn't die, but he had to give it away, and just on the fact of him giving it away, because I was there from when that dog was
that's
born.
hard too.
Just him giving it away, like I was in tears, and I'm like, it's not even my fucking dog.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
But, anyways, speaking of OnlyFans, no.
My dog died. Speaking of OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans content.
What the
Wait,
fuck? Wait, what?
Wait, what, a dead dog? What the fuck is
You
wrong
guys want
with
to see some real fucked up
Yo,
shit?
you don't know what you might see on their OnlyFans, yo.
There's dead meat on there, but not
And I'm
dead
not-
dog.
Wait, wait.
Holy shit.
There's not.
Yo, do you use PEDs?
Pardon me.
What's that?
Performance enhancing drugs?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Why? Like,
Yeah, or Blue
Speaking
Chew
of,
sponsor
Blue
us.
Chill. Chill? I said Blue Chill.
Blue
Chill.
Chill? No, I don't need that stuff.
Have you ever fucked using it?
Fuck no.
Dude, let me tell you I fucked one time using Viagra. It is
Really?
the best sex of your life.
Really?
Holy shit. You come and you can keep going.
Really?
I came 3 times on Viagra, didn't go soft once in
Pardon
between.
the fuck me?
Yeah, dude, it was nuts.
3 times?
I felt like a woman who had multiple orgasms, but it was great.
I feel like your balls would hurt after that.
I was in pain. I was in so much fucking pain, but I swear to God, dude, like, because I came, I didn't go soft. I kept going.
That's fucking incredible.
3 times. After the 3rd time, then, like she said, my balls started hurting, and I'm like, okay, now I gotta chill up.
You emptied the tank for like a week. in one day.
I couldn't beat off.
So that was at least a 5-minute thing, right? Between all of it.
She's so generous.
It was 3 minutes, a minute per one.
And that's fucking impressive.
Yeah, dude.
That's 60 whole seconds a session. That's fucking way too long. I'd be fucking done. I'm out of breath, sweating. It's like, okay, you.
Yeah, our OnlyFans content's only like 10 seconds.
Yeah, every video is 10-second increments. That's it.
Holy shit, we're 10 minutes in, haven't said a word about shit. This is great. This is the type of shit I like.
Me too.
So anyways, OnlyFans, cash in while you can because reportedly they're moving away from adult content.
Yeah, I heard that. We heard that.
So I think what they're trying to do is expand into be a more like, because OnlyFans has a stigma around it, so I think they're just trying to expand, but I don't think it's going to erase adult content. I think it's just going to add more, like, it's like Patreon, whereas like Patreon does everything. Like there are people, before OnlyFans, there was like naked people on Patreon and stuff.
Right.
Like it was like the whole thing.
Yeah. I think what it was because like Patreon never really popped off for like pornographic material,
Right.
Yeah.
correct? OnlyFans kind of did based off the whole pandemic and everything like that, you know, sex workers use that as their means of income and it blew the fuck up. It's now $1 billion industry, right? And that's what the article I was reading said that basically because it wants to become more mainstream and more open to a lot of other users, it's going to try to move away from solely, like you were saying, solely adult content because they don't want that to be the brand of their, the image of their brand.
Which I don't know why,
Yeah,
because it makes bang.
But the problem is, one, it would be really stupid for them to move away from that because of the money they make, and two, everybody already knows OnlyFans as that.
Yeah.
So for you to go back and change that, you'd be like,
And there's so many other platforms that do videos and do everything. It's like they're the only platform that's doing just that. And I think if they move away from it, I think it'll be dumb.
that's like Pornhub trying to become fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
And then there's like a timeline. Everyone's just fucking posting dicks
Yeah.
and shit on fucking Pornhub. And you're just like, no, that's not going to work. I mean, maybe that, but
Also,
like,
I'm in the 0.07% now.
Damn, you're climbing, bro.
Yeah.
The zero, when you get into the 0.0, it takes a couple days to move down, but like, she's fucking killing it. She's killing it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Congrats, man. You guys are
Thanks.
killing it.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Where's my percentage?
For OnlyFans?
Oh, it's
I'll film your shit, dude.
nice. That's terrifying.
Good luck. You're going to have to go to therapy right after. All the money that I give you is going to go
Literally.
straight to therapy.
We'll direct deposit it to your therapist.
Yeah.
It won't even come to you, just to the therapist.
Straight from set to therapy.
Yeah.
Literally. God.
Holy. But yeah, that's kind of crazy to me though, because like you said, rebranding is not easy, obviously,
no.
you know, and I get what they're doing because they want to appeal to a wider audience. They want certain sponsors they can't get due to the fact of their content. So it makes sense from a business side why they would want to do it. From a logical standpoint, I don't think it makes any sense.
I don't think it makes
at
sense
all.
either.
Even business wise though, like I get sponsorships, but the people on the platform are obviously what's generating that income, and I'm like they're making so much money off these creators. Like even you,
They've already
made
took like 14,000 from me.
more. It's
Yeah.
more.
What's the percentage they take?
20%.
Holy shit.
Every 100,000 I make, they're taking 20. I'm only getting 80.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's such a big cut for them, and like for them to get rid of that, and that's one creator. That's 0.07, so 0.01, 0.02, like all those people. And then the top 1% usually makes what, 50K plus a month?
Imagine the number one creator on OnlyFans right now. Like the number one creator. Imagine how much money he or she is making.
They're making probably $1 million plus a month.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Imagine how much, just from them alone, how much the company is profiting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you want to go away from that? Okay, sponsorships and brand, I'm sure pay more.
I also think a lot of people that don't do that content aren't going to want to be on that platform anyways because of the state. Like, if you're a professional, like, person that, or like a Christian YouTuber, you're not going to go to OnlyFans just because of literally just because of the stigma around it. You're not going to go on it. Yeah. And then kids, parents aren't going to let their kids on OnlyFans, even if it becomes like another thing to do like normal videos or whatever. Parents aren't going to let their kids on OnlyFans because they have access to having not just like YouTube is a safe place.
Yeah.
OnlyFans would not be.
Yeah, but based off that, what you said earlier about how Patreon used to be like that and how Patreon kind of still is like that, you know what I mean? When people are allowed on Patreon, you can only have access to people you're subscribed to. Right. So wouldn't OnlyFans be the same way? Like, let's say
I guess,
now... But OnlyFans does do some creators do free subscriptions and then they sell you private messages. So they still have stuff accessible to anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you can go subscribe for free, see all whatever they want you to see.
And then they can message you and say, "Here's me fingering my pussies for $3."
Yeah.
So if a kid goes and subscribes to someone for free just because she's a pretty girl, and then he gets a private message saying nasty shit, he's gonna want to pay for it if he's like 12.
So then, how do you think the workaround for that would be to, like, for example, age restricting certain profiles?
But
it just becomes too much because then the credit card, you have to put your credit card info. So now a kid is going to put in their parents' credit card info, and then the parent's going to call and be like, "I didn't want this to happen, charge it back."
Yeah, and they can.
And they can because the person wasn't 18 who put it in.
Yeah.
It's just too, like, it's too much, I feel like.
I just think it's a bad move for their content creators. Maybe business-wise a good move, but for their content creators, they're going to lose everybody on that platform.
Yeah.
Because that's the only reason they're there.
There's going to be another one that's going to do the same thing for less percentage, and we're all going to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's always crazy, right? When, like, the company takes such a big percentage.
Yeah.
Like 20% is a lot,
Huge.
dude. It's
That's
a
huge.
lot. And like, what's normal? Like, for example, like a manager would take like what, 10%, 7%, like
Maybe.
normally, right? So
Yeah.
now you have
Maybe.
basically OnlyFans is your manager in a way, right?
But we're doing all of the work. Like, they're just a third party fucking.
They're just letting us upload it.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Like it's just the software and the
nothing
website.
else.
Yeah. You have to run your whole brand yourself. It's not like they're doing anything for you.
They don't even promote you. They don't do anything.
Are the promotional
There's not even a
like
For You
services?
page.
No, it's literally all from her.
Okay.
Like if she didn't have, if you're a regular person on OnlyFans and you're trying to get recognition, the only way to do that is usually going through Twitter and posting shit for free and then driving people to your OnlyFans. That's the only type of thing you can really do. But OnlyFans doesn't do anything for their creators to like. I mean, I don't know if they do like a feature. I think they feature and stuff like that, but it's like, I don't know. It's just, I think it's a bad move in general. I don't know. It's just a bad move.
My conclusion to this would probably be launching a new website aside from OnlyFans separately that is focused
like
strictly on everything.
Creators. Like it'd be called that or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Only create or something stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna stress out that so you can. Just so they can do everything except explicit material.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, and you can't even promote OnlyFans on Instagram. You can't even say the word, or else you get like banned.
Really?
So it's like
I noticed that. I noticed you would always like kind of work
you
around
have to work around it. So
Acronym,
even if it became not just about sexual stuff or whatever, which there is a lot of people on OnlyFans that don't do that already. But if they did that, then now Instagram has to somehow work to allow OnlyFans to be said, which is a whole other thing.
But it would be hard because then you can't differentiate who's posting what content.
Yeah, it's just
It'd be difficult.
I think it's gonna. You can't promote on Snapchat either.
Well, Fat Joe and DJ Khaled have an OnlyFans that they did strictly for business. like a Josh's
together?
No. I don't know. I don't know the extent of it, but I'm pretty sure they only did it for business reasons. They didn't do it for like the pornographic stuff.
Right.
They did it for like a business thing. Cause for them, they're like, I think they were investing in certain creators.
Like 100%, there's no pornographic stuff on there.
Yeah. Would you want to watch that?
There's a lot of people that do that.
Son, DJ Khaled had this one visualizer for one of his songs. I think it was Popstar or Grease. He's in the hot tub with his wife. It was disgusting. I could not watch a whole porno with this guy.
That's gross. Send it to me.
It took me a second. I don't know what to say. Well, yeah, man. Wait, you can say it on YouTube, right? Obviously, we're fucking saying it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Putting it on titles and shit.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, because this is going to be a fucking solid clip. Oh, by the way, your name card.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have it say Josh the OF guy.
Fuck yeah, that's fine.
Right.
That's totally fine.
Okay.
I don't care. Works for me.
There's your character.
Perfect.
All right. Speaking on this is such a fucking terrible fucking segue. Sticking on the topic of, sex and shit. Bill Cosby was released from prison allegedly.
I saw that.
No, that's right. Why did I say allegedly? He was released.
No, he was.
His conviction was actually overturned. He could be released from prison.
Right. I saw that.
Yeah. How fucking crazy. Because now the thing, you guys hear about the shit with Britney Spears? So the
Free Britney stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Their conservatorship, the judge denied the fact that her IUD can be... Her judge basically said, you need to keep the IUD inside you and all this shit. Like, she's... Literally, her pussy is controlled by the judge.
That's fucked.
Right?
Is that even allowed? I'm so confused.
It's a conservatorship that she's under. Basically, a conservatorship. Do you guys familiar with what that is? I don't even know if I'm saying the fucking word right. But
you are, I think.
Okay, it's basically when I guess someone is deemed unfit. So they are put under the supervision of either like a legal guardian parent or whoever. And I'm talking in terms of like anything that they do, their bank account, all this shit. Which is why her dad, it's been said that her dad takes all the money that she makes.
That's so
you know what I mean? Her dad treats her like shit.
That's fucked.
It's fucked up, man. And I feel so bad. Like, I didn't look too much into this whole thing. Like, for me, it's one of those topics where I'm like, this is literally your daughter, bro. So the fact that you're treating her to this extent, it makes me kind of sick to even read into the story personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Terrible. And based off that, it's just weird how like someone like Britney has to go through all this shit, all this trauma, all this fucking torture, basically. Then you have someone like Bill Cosby, who 60 plus women have come forth, and he has admitted to doing it, got free in like 2 years.
That's fucked. That's so fucked. And you would think with the amount of attention, because I've been seeing like this Free Britney thing like everywhere. It's everywhere, which is great. Like you want people to be, you know, sharing that and stuff like that. And you would think with the public attention that it has, that there would be, you know, they would want to do more. Like I'm talking about like judicial system and stuff like that. Like, you know, kind of, I don't know. That's fucking crazy though.
I mean, this is, I don't mean this in a negative way, but do you think like this would have to relate to something almost like how BLM happened with all the rioting and all the protesting and all that shit? Do you think something like, because the Free Britney shit has been happening for years.
Yes.
For years, man. And the fact that now, because it's coming up again because of what happened recently with the whole judge saying, no, you still need to kind of be under this watch. And to me, it's just one thing. It's like, this is someone's life. Like we're literally watching like a superstar whittle away under the judicial system.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just fucked. Sad. It's just sad.
Yeah. I don't even know any other way to explain it, basically.
I don't know either.
It's just I don't know, man. It's crazy. And so, like, the whole Bill Cosby thing, though, it's like he was said to die in prison, basically.
Yeah, which he should.
He should.
As he should.
Well, he shouldn't even be free. He's already, 98 years old, some shit. He's old as fuck. He's ready to go.
He should have been in prison a long fucking time ago. But
whatever. Oh, obviously.
Pissed.
We know it's just, And so, it's just, I don't know, man. When I read that news that he could possibly be free, it's just, I don't know. Something about it, again, rubbed me the wrong way.
Uncomfortable. You're like, okay.
Very, because, like, he's getting out and doing what? Putting pop commercials or some shit? Going back to, like, what's he going to do? Like, why is he coming out? What are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? You have nothing left. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's disappointing and gross.
Yeah. If I was Bill Cosby, man, I would just be like, nah, bro, keep me in jail. Just keep me in jail.
Well, would you?
No, I would, because like you're coming out as a free person.
But you think logically.
Well, he has money too.
He clearly
so
doesn't.
he can get away if he wants.
That's true.
He doesn't have to be in the public eye anymore.
That's
he can
true.
fuck off.
Yeah,
he
can
money.
go to a random island.
Yeah, he's done. Like when he gets out, he has some. If you're in prison and you know, like, I really should be in here, but like I got like $5 million waiting for me to get out.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, are you gonna want to stay?
That's fair.
I don't know. I'd probably be wanting to get out too, and then I'll just go fuck off somewhere. I'm not saying, I'm not saying anything else. I'm just saying, I would be out of here. So
would you go to Epstein's Island?
No, I would never go there again.
Oh my
God! I'm kidding. That's a joke.
Yo, I love Josh on the podcast, bro. This is great.
I know, he's hilarious.
Okay, these are jokes.
That's a joke.
Do we need to put a disclaimer or some shit?
Yeah, bro.
No, because if you're watching my podcast and you don't have a sense of humor, then don't watch my podcast.
Okay, good. Because I got a fucked up sense of humor.
Yeah, me too.
Karlee, you know this.
I do too, but I've been doing YouTube for so long that I know how to separate it.
A few things.
I do not.
I remember Karlee said on one podcast, she goes, you are one of the most hardest people to offend, which is very true. Like, I don't get offended by shit, right? Anything, anyone, just say whatever you want. Right. I don't care.
Yeah.
She also said on a live that I have said shit on this podcast that would have gotten me canceled. So now it got me thinking. I'm like, wait, am I that vulgar or am I just?
You're normal, but the viewers are sensitive. That's what it is.
That's what I don't want to say that. I don't want to sound like a dick. But like, is it?
No, you're not. No, you're not.
No, I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like, is it like one of those things where people can't differentiate a joke? Like, to me, a joke is a joke.
Yes,
if you say it in a joking manner, obviously I'm not sexist, I'm not racist, I'm not homophobic,
100%.
I'm not any of that shit. But a joke is a joke. So if you come out with the intent of a joke and people are laughing and having fun, I don't see why people should be offended by it. Period.
They're just looking to
They
get
want
mad at
something.
something.
They want something.
That's literally what it is.
There'll be a comment about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
So
There'll be a comment about everything. There'll be a comment about what we're saying right now. Hey, like everyone has triggers and it's rude that you think that a joke is just a joke and fuck off my page.
Like
Literally get off my page.
Like I get people get sensitive for
Certain
things that affect them personally.
yes.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm not gonna take that away from them. If they don't want to hear the joke, they don't want to hear the joke. I'm sorry, move past it. We're good. Right? I wasn't saying it to directly trigger someone.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If you don't like the joke, I'm sorry. Not really. But I'm a little sorry that it hurt your feelings. I'm not sorry that I said it. You know,
Never. And that's one thing I learned is to never be. I used to be apologetic for saying shit, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck that, because I shouldn't be sorry for the way for not even the way I feel. Just
Right.
my opinion on things.
It's a sense of humor. It's just like your sense of humor. If you have dark humor, if you have, stuff that you think is funny that other people might not, it's, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Can't control that.
I agree. Speaking of, now when are we going to Epstein's Island, bro?
Oh my god! I'm not involved in this.
Nah, me and Josh are doing a boys trip, bro.
Bullshit. No, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Okay.
No, guys, those are jokes. You know what I mean? And I feel like I have to look into it. Guys, those are jokes.
You're already doing
Sad
your
music.
apology video?
Literally, second podcast, first one with the video. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean anything.
Your first video on your channel is an
It's
apology.
apologies.
You made a joke about that, but I think it actually is going to be.
Fuck, man. No.
Wait, for real, bro? You have to make an apology video now?
No.
Me and you both.
Yeah, you do too.
We're gonna sit
Me?
just like,
No. I'm not part of this relationship.
Well,
Wait,
no,
what?
we're talking about the Epstein joke.
The Epstein joke.
No, I know, but like my YouTube channel isn't like correlated to you. Like your date. You guys are the, Can I say that?
No.
Okay.
It's already too late.
No, I didn't say it. I'll bleep it.
Yeah, you can.
Can I or can I not?
Yes, you
You
can.
say
It's
it.
on
Yes.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are dating now, right? So
We're buddies. Look at her. She's so stanky. She's like, go ahead.
no, I'm just saying you guys are dating now. So it's like everything that you do is an image of her, and everything that you do is an image of him.
Yeah.
I think everything he does is an image of me, but I don't think everything
Yeah,
I
it's
do
not
is
the
an
other
image.
way.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, the influence is your fucking
Maybe
Instagram page, bro.
locally. Maybe locally.
Yeah, locally. Yeah.
Not like out there.
True.
Out there. Wherever it is.
On the island.
All those islands.
Oh, man.
Well, like I was thinking about your Instagram page. Like, 2 days ago, I was on your page, it had like 700 followers, and like within hours, I checked, you had 2,300. I'm like,
crazy.
holy shit.
It's crazy.
And so now everything you do, you got to watch out for.
Oh, yeah. I know the stuff I post because, like, obviously it's no... Every all those followers have come directly from her, so obviously the things that I post they're gonna be looking at, right? They're gonna be like, okay, what's Karlee's man up to, right? Type shit.
Karlee's what? Okay, anyway, keep going.
Can I keep all this shit in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to bleep nothing?
No.
Okay.
No, maybe the MC stuff, but I don't know.
No,
After
fuck that.
you're
Fuck
good.
that. Bleep everything but that.
The whole podcast.
Epstein.
Damn. But yeah. Fuck. The the Instagram thing's pretty fucking crazy. Anyway.
Karlee's like, now I gotta tweet and Snapchat and
I'm
apologize.
Like, I'm like getting ready.
Holy
I'm already
shit.
thinking
She's already
about
thinking of the
I am.
Literally.
I am.
No, but it's a little weird. Like it's like I don't know. Her fans have been really, really, really supportive too. Like they've been a lot of nice comments. I've been getting DMs that are super nice. Like it's been all nice, which is really. It's not all nice, but most of them are nice, right? And it's like, it's nice to know that people support her like that, no matter what.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
It's really sweet because even on the Patreon live you were doing, I think it was 2 days ago or yesterday, whatever. The Patreon live I was watching, and like the comments on there were like in so much support of you.
I love Patreon because it's one of those things where it's like if someone's going out of their way to pay, they're usually nice.
It's intimate.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
it's so one-on-one. Like they know shit that YouTube would never get from me, ever.
I mean, I've seen some hate on Patreon.
Yeah,
and
but-
obviously it's gonna happen,
But
but
they lose because I got their money. So
that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And so anyway, like the support is like unreal. And obviously, like I can't. I said this before. I'm staying very neutral between Karlee and whatever happened with the breakup and all that shit. I'm not getting involved. I was not part of the relationship, and I've had messages about asking me about it. I'm not part of the relationship. I have nothing to say about it. So I support Karlee. Obviously, like I'm having a great time right now.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here like, no, fuck Josh. Like, no, I'm having a great time. This is fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just nice to see that, you know, now that Josh is in the picture here, it's like, it's almost like he's part of the family. Does that make sense?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Play the
serious.
violin shit.
Cry?
Play the violin shit. Put it over this. No, and it's been, and it's weird because it's mostly been like that, and I was honestly expecting the worst. Like I was like, she's like, hey, I'm gonna post this Instagram photo. I said, are you fucking sure? I was like, really? She's like, yeah, fuck it. Like whatever. Okay, cool. Post it. A lot of nice shit. Follows, comments, blah blah blah. And I appreciate it, but I was expecting the worst. I really was. I was like, wow, she's with a fucking criminal. Cool, like good for her. Like, you know, I was like, you know, I was expecting the worst shit, but it was really nice.
But was this something like that caught you off guard? Because I remember earlier you were saying how you're still like
processing
in a high of all this shit.
It's weird because it's like, you know, obviously numbers have really not mattered to me ever.
Right.
I've never been like, my social media before we started talking was like, I had one fucking picture of like my dog and like another picture of me, and that was it.
Yeah.
And it was like, I didn't really care. I wasn't like big on the social media thing. I really didn't give a fuck. And then obviously now it's like, you know, you see all that shit and you're like, wow, that's fucking crazy. But it's like, I don't know. It's just weird.
It's almost as if like you're becoming an influencer in a way, because before you weren't really trying to be an influencer, right? No. So now that it's like.
It's like you almost have to take on. No, I'm not gonna say influencer, but I would say I almost have to take on a role of like, okay, now I have to be more active.
Yeah.
Because I'm with her, so it's like they want to see me posting shit about us, and if she's posting shit about us and I'm not, it's kind of like, oh, what the fuck's going on, right? There's gonna be questions.
Yes.
You almost have to keep it up, which I'm okay with. That's not a problem. It's just like, you know, it is different. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be something I have to get used to, which is fine. But
I also think the viewers and like the people that support me need to remember that he signed up to date me, not to be an influencer.
Right.
I mean, you kind of did. I guess you knew what you were getting into, but you have to remember that like I'm the influencer and he's just a person that happens to be dating an influencer.
Yes.
Right.
So like he shouldn't be held to the same standards that I'm getting held to.
I'd be fucked. I'd be fucked. They'd be like, fuck this guy, bro. But
I think they need to remember that, because I think it's really
100%.
unfair when people put like an influencer that is an influencer and then their boyfriend or their significant other, whoever, like on the same pedestal. I think it
not
doesn't
fair.
make sense. It's not fair.
And it's actually funny. Before anything was posted, I was like, I don't really want the follow. I literally said this to you. So I don't want the following. I don't really want to be in the videos.
It's
and
impossible.
She's like, dude, you're in my life. You have to be. I was like, okay, fuck it. Like whatever, fine.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Like
it's a lot. Like a lot of it's hard to keep anything private if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I haven't been uploading on YouTube, like because like on my vlog channel, because like it wasn't out yet, and it's like, how am I supposed to vlog my whole day if it's with him and he's not in it?
Yeah.
It's like actually really hard.
But I mean, I'm not saying like there's ways around it. I mean, I don't fucking know. But like, is there a way you can, like, for example, as if you're vlogging yourself, and like if you're out to lunch, dinner, it's like almost as if you're with one of your girlfriends rather than him.
I tried in my last vlog, and no one.
It didn't work.
No one believed me. The entire thing was, who's the guy? Who's the guy? And like I literally made sure that like nothing was in it.
Yeah.
And I said it was Olivia, and people still didn't believe me. So
That's so funny.
the comments were like, who are you with? Who are you with? I caught, like, what are you doing? Who is that? Who is that? Like, Karlee's being weird. And like, I thought I played it off super cool, but it's also super weird for me to be with someone and not vlog them. So I think
Yeah, it makes
that's what
sense.
gave it away.
I thought the same thing. I'm like, well, you can keep it private. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe not. Like, you
tell
know.
everyone that like my viewers are so smart. They know me better than I feel like people in my real life know me, in my opinion. And like, if I'm with someone, I always vlog it. So it's like, because Olivia's on camera and Cassidy's on camera. If I'm not with those two, and Caitlin is. And it's like, if I'm not with one of those three people and I'm not showing them, it's like, okay, then who is it?
Oh, I see. It's almost like putting two and two together type thing.
Yeah,
Like,
it's very easy,
I've
right?
always put those people on camera, always, because
Yeah.
they're my closest people in my life and they know what I do.
It's like, hi, I'm with Olivia, but like, she's just not feeling up to me.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Have you ever done that before? No.
No.
It's like, yeah.
Fair enough.
Right?
But all right, do you want to take a break?
Yes.
At that point?
Yes.
Go ahead.
This is this new little break thing that we're doing. If you were on my Patreon and you heard my last audio, then you would have known this little break thing that we're doing. Hopefully one day this is filled with sponsors, but we're not really sure because honestly, I haven't been putting the effort to look for some when I probably should. Oops. Anyways, if you guys want to go over and see more of me and Josh, a lot more of me and Josh, go over to OnlyFans. Follow me on Instagram, and if you guys want to check out my Patreon, which is popping right now, we have our story over there, we have Q&As over there, everything's over there. Go over to my Patreon, and yeah, we have also the podcast a week early there too. So yeah.
And for me, you can check me out on all my social medias right here. I got this beautiful pillow. I actually fucking love this thing. It's so convenient. It's so easy. My cousin got this for me for my birthday, and I was like, dude, this is perfect to put right where it is right now. But yeah, all my social medias are right here: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. I just finished up my studio, so my interview podcast is coming back very soon because I'm just putting some final touches in. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, get that going, and once that's ready to go, we'll be having fun over there too. And I'm trying to do some other shit there. So subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I keep losing fucking Instagram followers, so get me back up to fucking 1,300, please. Anyways, yeah, so follow me there. And
Wait, Josh, do you have anything to say?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Do you wanna promote
Go
yours?
check out Karlee's OnlyFans.
That's it?
Yeah, I don't need to promote my Instagram or anything. That's
Okay.
fine. They know.
That's true.
They know from you. But OnlyFans, it's fucking sick. It's so dope.
all right, let's get back to the show now. All right, we were on the topic of Bill Cosby getting released from prison, but now someone going to prison is Derek Chauvin,
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
right?
Yes, thank God.
22.5 years. How do you guys feel about that sentence?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't know.
Okay,
It's a touchy subject.
Yeah, it's a touchy
For
subject.
sure.
touchy,
Because
yes. I'll start. I'm not gonna like ridicule it or whatever. I just think that sentence is not long enough.
No,
for the
I
crime
agree.
committed.
I agree.
Agreed.
Right. Especially with the fact that he has a possibility for only doing he has a possibility of only doing 15 years of the 22 and a half
That's, yeah.
for good behavior.
That's fucked.
Which
Yeah.
is fucked.
Yeah.
Now, obviously this right here is him getting convicted was a cause what's up?
I just accidentally hit it back.
Oh, him getting convicted was because of everything that has happened, right? It's like the voices were heard, which is great.
Yeah.
Now he's getting sentenced, right? 22 and a half years. Do you, I mean, I can't even ask this question in this way, but basically it's like, I personally feel like he was like, let's just give him whatever we can possibly give him that's kind of fair, kind of not fair, just to make it look like we did something good.
Yeah, I think so too.
I actually am kind of surprised that it's as long as it is, considering they almost didn't convict him at all.
Ooh, that's a good point. Go
So
on that.
it is, I'm surprised it's as long as it is. I don't think that there should be a possibility for parole after 15. I think it should be like the whole sentence and that's it.
Yeah.
And I think it should be longer, but
Yeah, if it was me, I would say life, obviously. Like, just for the way it was.
Yeah.
It's very inhumane. People get life for a lot less.
yeah.
If you the difference is if you hear about it, it's different than actually seeing the footage.
Seeing it is disgusting.
And you're like, what the because
It
when
makes
you
me
first
sick.
when you first heard about it, obviously there was a lot of debate. Twitter was going crazy. Everyone was going crazy about the whole thing. And then when they started to release the footage of it and you watch it, you're like, oh my God,
Yeah.
this is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
This guy should fucking rot.
Yeah.
Like, it's just awful.
Yeah.
Like, it's just awful to see. It's awful to hear. It's just terrible. And it's like, I think seeing the footage really should have
Yes.
put more things in perspective.
Yes.
And
Because you
he-
can see the intent behind it
100%.
when you watch the video.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what he's
fucking-
doing.
It's terrible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think we're just waiting on the other 3 officers to be sentenced or something. I don't even know
Yes.
if they were convicted. I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know
pretty sure
what's
they were.
going on with that. I don't know. I'm not really absolutely
I
sure.
don't know, but it's just when I saw 22 and a half, I'm like, this is not nearly enough for what
Yeah,
he
I
needs
agree.
to serve.
I agree.
Speaking of Derek's now, a friend of mine works at a dental office. Okay. She has a doctor there. His name is Derek, and they just call him Derek. I would feel so fucking disrespected if I was a doctor and you just call me by my first name without even calling me doctor.
Yeah, that's true.
Holy shit. When she's like,
Yeah.
yeah, me and Derek joke. I'm like, who's Derek? She's like, oh, he's a dentist. I'm like, you call him Derek? I'm like, yo, I would be so goddamn mad.
Okay, wait. What'd you say? They were just they were friends before he was? or-
coworkers.
No, they're
Coworker.
coworkers.
Oh, well, I mean, they're friends now.
But you work at a dental office. He's the dentist. You're the assistant.
How long did she work there?
I want to say a couple years. Like, everyone's tight. They're a tight-knit family, basically, right? But the other two dentists, you call them doctor just because this guy's a little younger. And it's
like it's a respect thing that you feel like should be.
Yeah, and I'm not saying this like in like a petty way. It's just like, bro, if I work my ass off to become a fucking doctor and like I got the qualification and you just call me out my first name, fuck that. I'm not turning, you know what I mean? It's like when those PhD or whatever, they get like qualified. You say so-and-so PhD and then you list all the qualifications after it, right?
Yeah.
Call me doctor, bitch.
Bitch.
Call me doctor, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm so mad.
You know the debate of like where they say, you know, you have like obviously doctors and then you have like chiropractors and dentists and stuff like that. You know how they say like, oh, are they really doctors?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Good question.
I think they fucking are. I think they did the schooling for it.
Yes.
Well, doesn't doctor mean... It means something specific. It doesn't mean just that you're...
Like your doctorate of that field.
Yes. So a doctor is anyone who has a PhD degree or a doctorate, right? Which is what, right? So you can be a fucking doctor of...
Teaching has PhDs.
Yeah, you can be a fucking doctor
sure, right?
of like women's studies or a doctor of gender studies and stuff. You know what I mean? What'd you say?
Completely wrong.
I might be wrong. Well, I don't think I'm wrong. I said there's definitely PhDs in teaching, right?
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
What do you think university professors are, dude?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was like looking, I'm like, wait, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You need a master's to teach at university, but a lot of them go on and do their PhDs.
Yes. Which is, it's so I don't know if it's a respect thing, I think, at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's respect. It's just funny to me because, like, obviously, like, someone who's, like, 40 plus years old or 50, whatever, right? It's just like, yeah, you call them doctor out of respect because of their age.
Yes.
But because this guy's, like, 6, 7 years older than her, she calls him out his first name. I'm like, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be so goddamn pissed.
Yeah. That's true.
Because, like, it's not easy to become a doctor, obviously.
Not
You go to med school and all that shit. But actually, go back to your question, Josh. I think if you go to med school, period, first of all, you're a doctor.
Right.
You're medical school.
Yeah.
Dentist school, pharmacy school, like, these are all different, I guess, roots of schools. But you're still getting, like, a doctorate of pharmacy. You're getting a doctorate, I don't know if the dentistry thing is, but you're still technically, in my eyes, a doctor.
But there was always that debate, like, oh, I don't think they should be called, or they're actual doctors.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's stupid, bro. It's like, you know what I relate that to? It's like, you know when you, what's it called? It's like sports in a way. You know what I mean? Like when you have like certain sports teams, you're like, oh, this team isn't so fucking good in this way, and it's just like they're still playing the sport.
Okay, I see
like,
what you're saying.
Like, let's use basketball for example. Okay.
Okay.
I don't fucking know the team stats this year, whatever. Atlanta Hawks, LA Lakers.
Okay.
From when I knew them, you know, LA Lakers were like up here, Hawks were like down here, right? Yeah. It's like saying, yo, the Hawks play just as well as the Lakers because they're playing basketball.
Right.
The sport of itself is just being the doctor, right?
Okay.
Everyone's playing basketball. Everyone's
high right now. Like, damn. Damn, what the fuck? This motherfucker.
Yeah, everyone's playing basketball, but there's different levels and how good they are.
Exactly. Everyone's playing basketball. The basketball is the doctor. It's being the doctor. You're an athlete.
I said, fuck.
He is so good at imitating people and things and impersonating and everything.
Do improv comedy, bro.
Hell no, that's so embarrassing. There's like fucking 3 people. If you're there, I'm game. I'm good.
What are you talking about?
Fucking dude, all the time this guy fucking laughs at everything. I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, this guy's the shit.
I'm like that fake friend. You don't know if you're doing good or not because I'm just fucking supporting
everything.
He's
just like laughing. It's fucking terrible. There's one person laughing. It's you. I'm like,
and he's crying too. So you're like, oh, it has to be real.
Yeah,
he's crying of embarrassment for you, and you're just like, thanks, man.
Oh man. All right. Anyways, let's move on. That's great. We were talking about this earlier in the podcast, right? About how like we were just talking about sex times, like 3 minutes, whatever.
Super long time.
Wait, 3 minute sex?
Yeah.
Women say is not long, right? Guys who last. Wait.
I'm just kidding.
Women say guys who last 3 minutes, like that's it. What's going on? These guys are great.
Oh, sorry.
I love it. It's okay. Have you tried doing a plank for 1 minute?
Pardon me? Plank, yeah, oh yeah.
That's hard.
Dude, why is that 1 minute plank acceptable, but like 3 minutes of sex is not?
Wait.
You're spinning back.
Wait. damn.
We need a shirt that has your face on it that says damn.
Damn.
Mad against the
That's
merciless.
fucking crazy. No, I don't know. I don't know. Cause shit, when you're a missionary and you're holding your shit up like that and you're fucking doing whatever you gotta do for like at least 30 seconds.
On a good day?
On a great day. And you're doing your shit.
It's
and you're
incredible,
like,
babe.
And you're like,
Do you think we'll ever be able to reach that milestone? 30 seconds?
okay, don't push it. So anyway, when you're doing that, what you gotta do, and you're holding your shit in that position, it doesn't like seem like as much work than doing a plank for a minute. I don't know why.
But you have to think about it. When you're planking, you're just still. When you're
you're
doing it, you're moving now. You're adding movement.
At
Now
least
you're
a little
exerting
bit.
more energy doing it.
Yeah, you're moving at least a little bit, right?
I mean, if you have 3 inches, you can only move a little bit.
Okay,
you can't move too much.
that's
You're going to keep pulling out.
What? That's huge. Okay, listen, I know I've said this before, but like that's at least this, right? At least.
I think that's an inch.
Fuck. I'm blessed. I'm playing. No. Yeah, I get you. Bro, doing a plank, I remember in gym class, you're doing a fucking plank and you're shaking. You know those fucking TikToks and the guy's looking at you like the coach and you're shaking like this and he's looking at you and you're like looking up at him and you're like, bro, when's the fuck you gonna be done?
Yeah.
Like it feels like forever.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
What?
I 100%.
So
I'm on his team.
moral
Whatever
of the story. Yo, Karlee does not look impressed right now. What happened?
No, I'm fine.
She's like, fucking 3 minutes.
I'll be fucking lucky. I get a minute. Fucking hate it here. It's okay.
3 minutes sounds like heaven.
Jeez, 3 minutes sounds like fucking heaven. It's like 30 seconds fucking sucks. It's okay. Well, not
20 seconds.
3 minutes. She's 3 seconds with 3 inches.
Jeez. No, I give you 10 seconds for every inch.
Okay. Makes sense.
What?
So
30 seconds?
25. 2.5.
Damn, bro. I think you're just on the verge of a micro penis.
What?
No.
2.49
My
is a
man,
micro.
no.
Are you serious?
Listen.
I'm fucking pissed. Damn.
Fuck, dude. So, fuck, I don't even know what.
We're off base.
This is great.
Yeah. This shit goes fucking everywhere, bro. I'm so sorry about this behavior.
Why are you sorry?
No.
Self-checkout. Okay.
Pardon me?
What?
Listen, self-checkout. I have something to say about it.
Like self-checking yourself?
No.
Yes.
Going through self-checkout in
Speaking
a
of
grocery store.
self-checkout.
In a grocery store.
Okay.
I saw Miranda Sings, whatever, her podcast. Okay. What are you laughing at?
You said self-checkout, so I grabbed the balls. Do you remember
That's
that?
hilarious.
It's pretty
Then
funny.
laugh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yo, what the fuck? That happened one time when I said something, Olivia and Karlee, they said something, I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. And they're like, well, if it's so funny, why aren't you laughing? They gave me shit.
Yeah. Because you're just saying it as a filler. That's so funny. You know when people are telling you, I'm sorry to cut you off. You know when people are telling you a
You're
story?
not sorry.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. You should see how sorry I am. You know when someone's telling you a story and they I'm so sorry. When they're like telling you a story and you're like, damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. And you keep saying that, damn, that's crazy.
That's how you know they're not listening.
And you're just like, that's so funny. That's hilarious.
And they're talking about how their dog
fucking
died.
It's like you're blanking out. They're just like, yeah, and he was only 3 years old. And you go, that's fucking hilarious, bro. I can't believe that shit. And they're just like,
You know what the worst is? Like, okay, I've gotten that, but they're still looking at me. But I've gotten this thing too, right? I'm telling stories like, oh shit, bro.
And they're not listening because they're on their phone.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. Yo, that's wild, bro.
you did that? You haven't said a word?
And it's very monotone. I haven't said a word. Yo, that's wild. Yo, that's not. Man, that's crazy. You cutting yourself off.
Yeah.
I haven't said shit.
That happens when you work in retail
Yeah, fucking.
because
I hate
customers, you're their therapist.
I would honestly like. So many times I want to tell the customers to shut the fuck up,
Bro.
Take your shit, get out.
Bro, like I worked retail for 5.5 years, and people will come in and they'll tell me like, yeah, like me and my wife are getting divorced, and she's taking the fucking kids and all my shit. I go, yeah, it's nice to meet you too. You're just gonna, what do you want to do here? Like you're just gonna pay
you want
this
this
shit?
plan or this
yeah, like
plan?
you're gonna just pay your bill and get the fuck out, or you're just gonna keep talking to me about shit? It's crazy how much people will be willing to share in 5 seconds of meeting you.
I think they just want a discount. Fuck them. Speaking of retail, Karlee, your grocery store story.
Okay.
Nice. Good segue. Fuck yeah.
Okay,
That's what I do.
I saw this on Miranda Sings podcast. Her husband was talking about how when you go through self-checkout, you're basically doing the work of an employee.
Yes.
And we don't get an employee discount.
Ooh.
That's fucked. Ooh. We're actually doing more work because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're not trained.
Just some pushback on that. If you can't scan an item and just put it next to you.
Then why do they need training then?
Okay, time out. I hear what you're saying. I do.
Employee discount is all, that's all I need.
I'm like, damn, but like I'm not. But like because the whole idea of self-checkout, I think, is because when you see that long ass line, you're like,
but it's not faster.
It is.
It's not faster because something always happens and you have to wait for that person who's just standing there to come and help you every single time. And it's not faster.
Well, I don't know. Because, see, I go to Shoppers a lot. Shout out.
Canadian Walgreens.
If you're getting one item, maybe.
Even one item don't you fucking hate when you go to the grocery store or the store and you have one item and someone in front of you has 65?
But there's an express lane for that.
Is there at every store?
Also, hold on. The thing is, when you get to the self checkouts and there's always like some grandma or grandpa up there who don't know what technology is and they want to be innovative and work the computer and it literally says press here and they're pressing everywhere but press here.
55 and younger only.
Yeah, they say literally 65 plus. Get the fuck out of this line right
65
now.
65 items here, 65 age over here.
Yeah, seriously. No, dude, try teaching an old person technology.
I tried.
We've all tried, I think.
Yeah, try doing it for a living.
That's true.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, no, it does.
Can you just hand in that old Nokia brick? Was it 3310 or something?
I fucking wish. Holy shit, that's impressive that you know that. No, I wish. Like we have flip phones still that we can sell.
Good.
You do?
Yeah, deadass. People buy them.
Good.
For what? Then that's sketchy. They're a murderer.
Burner phones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
that's a
burner.
burner.
I've deadass had people come in and be like, "Hey, bro, can I ask you a question?" I said, "Of course." Of course you can, sir. That looks totally normal, sir. That you don't look like you're up to anything, sir. They look like me.
rope in their
they
hand.
look like me, but they're more fucked up. Like they're actually fucked up. They look like me, but they're not like me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I come in, they're like, "Yeah, man, I'm just looking for a burner." I said, "Why would you tell me that, bro?" I said, and they're like, "Can you put a different name on there?" I said, "No, I need your ID, bro." He's like, "I don't got one." I said, "Then get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't know how you want me to help you." But they dead ass come in like I need a burner from. I don't know if they trust me because I look like someone that would do that.
Be it. That could be it. And see, I told you off the air. I'm like, you look like someone who could be in a gang. You look like someone who would fuck someone up. But the moment you open your mouth, bro,
so nice.
You sound like a fucking sweetheart.
Yeah, I am. I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, that's why instead of the teardrop, you have the heart.
Yeah, that's it.
You make life instead of taking it.
Fast.
Let's go, bro.
Motherfucker spitting right now. No, for real though. Like, yeah, it's the hard exterior, not soft interior. But I'm a nice guy. I don't give nobody problems. No. I'm good.
See, that's funny because I keep referencing a lot of podcasts that we did in the past just because I got to catch you up on like family drama. But I had this one podcast where I was talking about like people think I'm intimidating. Me. People take me as like when I'm like out when I'm in a hoodie or I have my hat on, whatever. People say I'm like I look intimidating or they don't fuck with me.
It's because of the beard.
I don't know what it is. And then
I don't think you look intimidating at all.
Yeah,
I know.
But okay, so if you were to ask people that know you, they'd say, "No, what the fuck? You're delusional."
Yes.
But then you ask people that don't know you, and they might. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know what they're thinking.
Six said I was intimidating.
You're very intimidating. You're very intimidating.
Okay.
So,
See?
I think what it is though with me is like because when I have like my hat and hoodie on, I mean I'm not sitting there fucking smiling all the time. It might be the beard. I think because I'm a little taller. I don't know what it is, bro. But I told Karlee this too. I'm like I can talk quote unquote street, right? So it's like when I start talking to people, I throw a little.
No, let's not.
I have to be in a mood. No, what do you mean? I'm not gonna say anything crazy.
Wait, what?
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 You're like let's not.
Because I feel like you're gonna sound stupid.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sound ridiculous.
That's why I wanted to do it.
I'm not pissed. Like when I get pissed and angry, I start talking like that, and I throw that shit out, and people don't really fuck with me.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I got my voice.
So that it's fucked because you can kind of see. So I don't know how. I really guess it doesn't matter how people grow up because everybody wants to fucking act like they're hard nowadays anyway. It doesn't really matter where you grew up, but I feel like when you're talking to certain people, your influx changes, your way of speech changes depending on who you're talking to.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm in a room full of business people, you know, older, whatever, and I'm gonna be like, well, yeah, that's great. You know, I love that. You know, and you're gonna be talking like you're gonna talk.
Your customer service voice comes up.
Exactly. You're like, I love that, sir. Whatever, doesn't matter. And then you're talking to people like your age, it's gonna be different. Yeah. And you're talking to like it's just.
No, that's true. That's true. Yeah. I'm just talking about like when it's like an altercation setting. Like, for example, like if I'm out with some friends or whatever, and like there's some altercation going on, right? There, every single time, I've never gotten into a fight because every single time shit has happened, I start yelling at people and I start talking with that little bit of like a street accent or whatever. Start, you know, cutting G's off of words, just using N apostrophes and like, you know what I'm saying, like, and like just hand gestures and shit like that. But when I'm like pissed, bro, like I get pissed and I do that shit. And obviously I got my other friends, whatever. Like I just yell, and I've never had a physical altercation because of it. They've always walked off.
Right.
And I told Karlee this: the moment one of them decides to fucking swing, I'm dropped.
Hey, I love a person that knows their limits.
I
respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I'm done.
I respect that.
That's why you and I are gonna make a perfect team, bro.
Yeah.
You look the part, I sound the part.
Yeah, that's it. Perfect. That's perfect. No, and I get what you mean. Like, for example, like I get it a lot too, where obviously people prejudge a lot. Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Right? And I'm not saying I'm like fucking. Anyway, doesn't matter. Just the way I look, I know I get prejudged. I'm fucking bald with face tats, hand tats, finger tats. Like, it just happens, right? And people look at me and they're automatically thinking one thing, just like you. If I never talk to you, like, oh, this guy's up to no good. Like, he's doing some shit.
I was joking by that, by the way.
No, I know.
Okay,
but it's real. And I know people do that. I know people have those judgments, but it's fine. I know what I did. I did it to myself. Well, I didn't do it to myself, but I made the decision to do it, right? And I know what comes with it. It's not, you know, I did that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and again, it's always, that's why I'm such a firm believer on I never judge people until I talk to them.
Yeah.
You will.
Exactly.
I mean, you will, naturally, you'll make a judgment, but like, until you get to really know somebody, I'm not gonna say like, oh, that guy's a fucking whatever.
It's not like closure, like, not closure. It's not like you're making like a solid, definitive judgment. Yeah.
Everyone's gonna prejudge based on looks. It's the first thing you do. Exactly.
You can't.
It's just like when they say, you know, personality matters more than looks. Yeah, well, your personality, I'm not gonna know from across the fucking room. Your looks is what's gonna attract me, and then I'll get to know your personality, and that's how they're gonna heighten you or lower you. That's how it is, right? So it's like, you know, with the prejudgment, everyone does it, but at the end of the day, like, again, I don't make that call until I actually talk to somebody. So with you know, obviously, knowing you, I'm not gonna be like, oh, this guy's a scary motherfucker, right? Like, that's not an offensive thing. I'm just saying, like,
I know.
That's just to me, I'm not.
Right.
But then other people might.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, I guess it's like the art thing you were saying. It's the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, Karlee hit me with some deep fucking line. I was setting the cameras up. She hit me with some deep line.
Yeah.
Trying to boost my confidence. She really did, but like.
It's true.
It's true.
Success is different for everyone.
It is.
Fuck. You know what I'm saying? She's crazy.
God.
I feel like I'm on cloud 9.
I hate you.
Okay, before we wrap, remember I was talking last episode, Frenemies has a new co-host?
Yes.
Did you see who it was?
Ethan's mom.
Yeah.
I love her.
She's great.
She's great, and she came back, like, she was talking about Gabby Hanna and the whole entire thing, and I was like, this girl must have done, like, hours of research to know this much stuff.
Right? Because the week before, she couldn't turn a fucking Zoom call on.
I know, and now she's like Gabby Hanna and Jessie Smiles and Keemstar and all this. I was like, how? Like, this is years worth of...
Ethan and Hila probably, like, caught her up to date and stuff. Like,
even the rice gum thing. She brought up the Gabby Hanna and rice gum thing. That happened, like, 5 years ago. Like, 4 years ago.
I don't know what happened, but I just don't like Gabby Hanna.
I have a video on YouTube. It came out about 3 years ago. And it was about YouTubers I met that I didn't like. And Gabby Hanna was the only person in that entire video that I met and didn't like. And that was before everything came out. And I never liked her. And I remember, like, all of my other YouTube friends always asked me why I didn't like her. And I was like, I don't know. I just don't fucking like her.
Yeah, she seems so fake. Like, just off, like, content alone. And then I started, because I didn't hear about it until Trisha and her were going, like, back and forth or whatever. And then I started looking her name up. I'm like, there's no fucking way that all the shit that she's saying sounds legit. Like, it's almost like she's manipulating an entire fan base. It's almost cult-like.
It is. And originally, the reason why I didn't like her is because she stole the last slice of pizza when I went to grab for her, even though she already had 2 other ones in her hand, and they were for everyone, but thank you, Gabby. Anyways.
Oh, boy.
But she just, when I met her, she seemed like she had to be the center of attention. She was super loud, super obnoxious, which is fine. As a YouTuber, you have to have a personality. But it was like over the top, like everything had to be about her, and I don't fuck with people like that.
Yeah,
and she acted better than me, which also pissed me off because, hey, listen, I might not have the same subscribers as you, but we're all in the same VIP room right now.
Ooh, that's dope.
And all the workers are treating us all the same. They don't know who any of us are.
Yeah.
X.
Was this like a YouTube live function?
It was at Playlist Live.
Playlist Live, okay.
Yeah.
I want to go to one of those so bad, man. Do you think when things open up, you get invited back? We're taking Glass Up Live at Playlist Live.
Sure. I did a Q&A there. I did a couple things on stage there. I was a host. I'm very good at hosting.
Really?
Yeah. Because I'm good at talking.
I feel like I'll be like, welcome to Playlist Live, guys. And not make eye contact with a single person. Look at the ground the whole time.
It's really cool. Like, because when you're a YouTuber, all of the numbers are just, it's not that they're just numbers. Like, I know that they're humans, but in my head.
I thought you meant like your like analytics. I was like, you were talking about the audience.
But they are just numbers. Like, at the end of the day.
I see what you mean.
But then when I see them in person, it's like a whole other fucking thing.
Dude, it's like...
Because, like, seeing 100 people in line for you is different than seeing 100 views. 100 views, like, oh, that's nothing.
Yeah.
But when you see, like, 200 or 300 people sitting there waiting for you that just literally traveled across the world to come see you is insane.
Yeah.
If I think about the fact that I have 1 million subscribers and I think about 1 million people standing in line, I'm like, what the fuck?
Right?
That's Madison Square Garden, bro.
Yeah, more.
I can sell it out. What?
Yeah.
I mean, I probably couldn't, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. No,
like,
I know what
they
you
would
mean.
all be there. Like, that's insane. Yeah. That's insane to me.
You got to think about it like this: population of our city, quadruple it.
Yeah.
That's insane. It's insanity.
And based off that alone, every single day you see somebody you've never seen before.
Exactly.
Now imagine that 4 times over.
That's insane. And that's only the people that hit the subscribe button. That's not even the people that watched me and didn't subscribe, or the people. Or like, because like a lot of people watch videos with multiple people, so it's like I don't know, it's just crazy to me.
Yeah, that's nuts, man. But I really want to go to one of those events and just check it out. See what I think it would be so much fun just to not from the fan side, but more so just see from like the behind the stage side.
It's very cool. Like I brought Chloe and Caitlin, and like obviously they're not YouTubers at all, but they're literal fans of YouTube. So they got to literally hang out with their favorite YouTubers as if they were a YouTuber, and it was like because I got them to be on my level or whatever, and it was like super fun.
On her level, she had to get them there.
I'm talking about
I know,
VIP.
Yo, she went a little humble earlier.
I'm busting these. Don't worry about that. You're just busting those. Don't worry.
She went a little humble earlier. Now she has to like inflate the ego a bit.
Well, yeah, of course.
Oh my god.
No, it's like it's well deserved. It's well deserved.
Oh, obviously.
Listen, if I had the numbers she did, I would be acting way different.
You're so dumb.
There wouldn't be a single tattoo on your body, would there?
No, there would. Everywhere. I'd be fucking more. But I don't know. It's. You want me to gas you up?
Yeah. Gas me up.
Like,
hey guys, welcome back to Gas Up.
Gas up. No, it's like the thing is I feel like a lot of people don't actually understand. Like, okay, so for example, I know this is super off topic, whatever. But like I've had a lot of people like they find out we're together. I go, what does she do? What does she do? I'm like, a fucking lot. A lot of shit, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of shit. And it's like, I don't think people actually, and I'm one of them, don't really understand the work that goes into the success.
Exactly.
Or to get there. Exactly. And then once you're there, to maintain.
Exactly.
It's fucking incredible.
Exactly.
Always working.
That's one thing I notice about people too when they say like, you have to work your ass off to get to where you want to be, but when you're successful, you have to work twice as hard.
Exactly.
People think that once you become at that level, you can just kind of chill and relax.
No,
you can't, because at that point you're already there. Now you have expectations.
Yes.
When you're on your way up, you don't have expectations.
Yes.
So now when you're at that point, people are waiting to see what you do next. Now you got to work twice as hard.
Yeah. And then if you're on that wave, like let's say you caught a wave, popularity, boom, 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 boom. Now you have to adapt with the times. If you got popular off of doing one thing, something changes. Now you have to adapt. You got to work harder. You got to get good at whatever that is now. It's like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot. And I never really knew because I'm not in that realm, but, you know.
Yeah, well, I first heard of Karlee in 2017 when I was working with a bunch of other people. I'm not going to mention their name because fuck them. I heard about it in 2017, and then I started like looking back at the videos, and I'm like, from when like the first video I think I watched compared to what your most recent one was at that time, and I'm like, This is night and day difference, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not talking about like the video quality. I'm talking about like the editing, just the way you speak, even. Like, people don't realize that either. Where it's like you're not just saying, "Oh, I'm making videos and doing videos." Like small things, like the way you speak, your tone, your inflections,
skill
are important, man, and those are improving over time too. And so, like, man, when I first came across your videos, excuse me, I had so much respect for you because obviously I know what goes into making this type of shit, you know. And like a 10-minute vlog is like 7-8 hours of editing. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I want my raise now.
I was on the
so
phone
how much
today.
do I get for that?
I was on the phone today with Wayfair, and I have a business account, and they were asking me what I was doing, and I explained to her what my business was. I was like, oh yeah, I'm like incorporated, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, what do you do? I was like, I do podcasts, stuff like that. She goes, oh, you have a really nice podcast voice. I'm like, really? I would never think that. But like, you don't realize it because not everyone can be on a podcast. Not everyone can do it. And I don't realize it because it's so normal to me.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this now for like 6 years. So it's like normal, but it's just, I don't know. It's just crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I've been told that too, where it's like, you have a voice for radio.
You
and
do.
I'm like,
You do. Yeah, you do.
Thank
really
you.
You do.
Hearing back, obviously everyone doesn't like their voice hearing it back the first time.
Didn't you say that today when we were out to eat or something?
What?
That you're like, oh yeah, Sick has like that voice for it. You
I said
literally were
yeah.
You literally were talking about that.
I said that today.
Oh,
where were we?
I don't know
Somewhere?
where we were.
Somewhere. I mentioned it. I said, no, Sick. I'm like, because I think we were.
because you said happy birthday?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I said, oh, that's really nice. And I didn't even know, because of all the fucking followers, I didn't notice you followed me. So then I clicked into your account and I go, I'm glad you DM'd me, because I was like, oh shit, I'll follow you back, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh fuck, like I'm like, I like Sick, he's a nice guy, whatever. I'm like, he's really good at this shit too. Like, you know, it's like suits you. And I said, oh, because I said your whole media thing that you do, I'm like, you have the personality for that.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what I was getting at. Yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so camera one just turned off. We are at 1 hour and 10 minutes, so let's start to wrap this up. I think that was a great circle jerk, by the way.
Facts.
I had a lot of fun.
How about me, guys?
No, seriously. I honestly, I like your voice too. I think you're a great addition to the podcast, definitely. And like, I enjoy doing this. I can talk for fucking ever now.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's fun.
All right. Do you want to wrap up on my camera because your camera's off, or do you want me to just wrap up?
You can just wrap it up.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. What do you normally say? Subscribe to YouTube. Subscribe to her Patreon. Subscribe to her OnlyFans. We are making a lot of content for the podcast, I should say, not we, and then they're making a lot of content for OnlyFans. So I was like, whoa, what?
We're all making content for OnlyFans. I was like, really?
Thank you guys so much for listening, man. We love you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching, because we're back on YouTube, I think, after a month now. So this is great. So yeah, keep watching, keep following, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.